guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Choma. So guys, I know I said I'll be consistent and I'll try to talk about the show, the Big Brother show, and many other stuff. And this thing is a whole lot of work. I didn't think it would be this hard, but I'm here now and I'll put more effort to put out more videos and interact more with you guys. Okay, so let's get right into it. I've been watching the show. I've been watching this show this season. It started off slow and then it picked up last week. Pere is something else, so you guys. Pere is something else. That guy, I don't like him. That's just it. I don't like him. I don't think I'm ever going to like him. I don't think he cares. But I'm a viewer. I have every right to my opinion. I have so much right to say what I want to say about him, and I do not like him. He's just a handful, and he makes it look like he runs this show. Like, God, the guy is so annoying. I mean, last week he became head of house and he picked Maria as his deputy, which was not shocking. Then, after about 2 days, 3 days, he goes about telling the guys how he regrets picking Maria, how he's not really into her, how she's this, how she's that. And then he will go back at night when they're about to sleep. And he's talking about how he likes her. Like, I don't know if it's his strategy. Let me use his favorite word. I don't know if it's his strategy or if he's just a gamer, or I don't know. I feel like he has watched this show so much, so he knows what will stir the viewers up. He knows what bloggers will talk about, people will talk about. He knows what he's doing. Like he certainly does. And for Maria, I pity her because she's so oblivious. Like, she hasn't seen the show, not once. She just came in. I'm going for Big Brother show. She read the rule book, and to her, she's just playing the game as she knows. So she doesn't really know what is acceptable to the viewers, how we would see some certain stuff. And I don't know if it's pity I feel for her or I feel she's gullible. I think she's also gullible, actually, because
when something like what happened today with the whole hair thing,
I mean, at this point,
to take his side,
Pere is just using her
that thing in your
and it's so funny how she doesn't
He's just full of shit.
Everything he says, every single thing he says. And I also think some of the housemates, or most of the housemates, if not all, can't stand up to Pere. I think they are scared of him because they discuss him in circles, like in groups, small groups, and they talk about how he's very domineering and very authoritative, but they can't really say to his face how he's rude and all whatnot. But then he's there with them in the game, and they can't come to say it to his face. And he would read when like there is a task and Big Brother gives him a brief, and he calls them together and he's like, I'm not going to read this again, or you don't have to tell about, you don't have to respect me, but this emblem on my neck signifies authority. I'm like, shut up your mouth, dude. What are you Big Brother's assistant? What? Like, are you be like, am I clear? And they will answer him yes. Last set, never. Like last year, V will ask him, are you mad? Like, before he even finishes, everyone will just stand up and walk out of him, because what is that rubbish? It's just so funny how they're so obedient to him, like he's their teacher and their students, and they're listening to him say crap, and nobody can stand up to him. I like legit. Okay, he pursued white money from the kitchen last week. White money is monopolizing the kitchen. Is his strategy? Is this? He's cock and bull. And then white money leaves the kitchen. And what happens? The whole house starves. The ingredients finished, cereal finished, everything, and then what happens? They run back to white money. So, because at the point when that stuff was happening, I even tweeted it. I was like, this kitchen thing is going to cause problem, and I just hope that when it happens, white money will just sit back and watch. But white money, being the person he is, you know, he just loves people. He's very caring, and just couldn't sit back and watch them starve. So he had to, you know, go into the kitchen and try to improvise and, you know, make do of the food stuff they had left. If it was me, we would all starve in that house. I would never step foot into that kitchen, at least not till Pere was out as head of house, because he just, even to his face, was saying all whatnot, and Maria was there. Yes, it's a strategy. So Pere has used his own strategy to cut his own strategy. Like, shut up. You are not even sure it is this guy's strategy. How are you so freaking sure? Are you big brother? Do you work with the production? Because at this point, you sound so sure, and you're inside that house and we are outside. We are even confused as how sure they sound, because it's just a lot. And I mean, it wasn't even until Saturday that Nili managed to stand up to him, and she still even didn't do it directly, but at least she said something. So the whole strategy and monopoly and thinking, oh, if white money is in the kitchen, people will not think to nominate him because they feel like they need him in the house to keep feeding them. At the end of the day, it boils down to we the viewers, because even if he's there in the top 5 and we don't want him to win, he would not win. One person is going to win that money. So if someone is using cooking as a strategy, let them be. Do your own strategy. If playing girls in the house is a strategy or is a strategy, then play girls. If they fall, they fall. I mean, it's a game. Everybody has to do what they have to do. Pere is just, I think he's just intimidated by white money, because white money isn't even doing anything to stop him. Like, he's not doing anything that is so in their face. You get, it's not like it's just a lot. Because I think last week was centered around the whole white money, Pere and Maria thing, strategy, monopoly. I heard that word so much last week, I just almost hate the word monopoly right now. So, I mean, it is what it is, but Pere already knows he's going to be on the chopping block, because after Ebuka, you know, questioned him about the whole white money thing, the strategy thing, he knew he had messed up, so he tried to get some of the guys, and that was when Saga now told him he shouldn't have come out to say it like that, you know, try to, you know, educate him more on how to handle stuff like that next time. But I also think it's medicine after death, because they could have told him this earlier on while he was still head of house, not when it's a day to day he hands over or whatever, and then they're advising him. Anyway, it's not like he seeks their opinion. He did what he wanted to do. So I think if he had asked, they probably would have told him. But it is what it is. He's just going to be on the chopping block, and I think his people are ready, because they know Maria is going to definitely be on the chopping block. They put a target on their back without even knowing. They thought white money, they were doing something with white money, but they just put direct targets on their back. So, I mean, they're going to be, I don't think he's leaving the show yet. He's probably going to go far, as far as I know. I think he would go far in the game, but I don't see him in the top 5, because there is Maria, there is Licorice, there is White Money, there is Cross, and there is Angel, and these are the people I think are going to be in the top 5 so far from what I've seen. I think they'll be in the top 5. I think Cross is a cruise guy. He is so funny. Like, he is just so freaking funny, and the guy is he's just in the house chilling, being himself, and a lot of people just like him, especially during like Friday jacuzzi nights and Saturday parties, and just how he talks generally, and his thing for Sasuke and all whatnot. He's a cool guy, but I think I see him in the top 5. I didn't see him there in the first week, right? Now I can actually see him in the top 5. And Angel, I mean, Angel is who she is. She's who she is, and she's very unapologetic about that. She would dress the way she wants to dress, do whatever she wants to do. I think because I was really sneaky yesterday with his question, and yeah, I like her. She's cool. Jackie B was just embarrassed. She was giving me headache on Saturday. Like, Michael entered the house last week Sunday, and the next 30 minutes, Jackie B had like grabbed him for herself. She didn't give him breathing space. The guy has not. I don't think Michael has slept on any other bed apart from Jackie B's, and just because of head rub that Angel gave Michael, Jackie B wanted to. She gave me first-hand embarrassment, and I was like, "Is your son no longer watching the show?" Like, let's just leave Jackie B, because that talk, how Michael kept saying, "Don't play with me, stop playing with me," and she was just there like a child that was being scolded by the dad. I'm like, how are you still sitting there? This woman, stand up and leave this talk now. And she was just still sitting. It went on and